Alright, so today's video is going to be about pretty much a guy that resembles a lot of a meme that my partner had showed me a little while back that he thought was really funny, and this kind of collection and video that this guy had put out on his channel really resembles the guy that was in that meme. I thought it was pretty funny. It's pretty much just a whole entire watch collection based on like fashion watches such as like Daniel Wellington and different things like that, you know, like Vincero, those types of watch brands. And they're not the best ever, but for some people, sometimes they get into watches because they find these brands or whatever that are like fashion watches that don't really cater to people who know anything about actual watches or jewelry in general. But sometimes it's a good way for people to find out about the watch game because they got introduced to like a Daniel Wellington watch based off of an Instagram ad. Sometimes it's a good way to segue into being more of a serious collector. I'm not trying to be serious in this video. This is just gonna all be jokes. Like, I don't think this guy is like bad, or I don't think he's stupid for buying these watches. I just think it's kind of funny. Yeah, this is gonna be the reaction to men's watch collection, and then he has listed a few. Daniel Wellington, Michael Kors, and Nixon unboxing. I mean, off the bat, you're already starting with probably the hardest hitting names in the watch game. It's only downhill from there once you already have the holy trinity, as they say. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's another week, it's another video. Thumbs up for Sunday video uploads from Neems.
Oh, I'd like you guys to give a thumbs up for whenever I upload this, for my very semi-consistent uploads from me. It sounds like his name. That was not funny at all.
And I just think watches are one of those classic pieces that guys should own because first of all, you know, we all do have our cell phones and we can always just like press a button and then the time comes up. But I've realized that when I wear a watch, I actually do use it. Like, I don't have to reach into my pocket and get out my phone and like then I get distracted and go on my phone. I quickly just look at the time. I'm like, okay, this is the time I need to get these things done.
This is kind of related to what he was saying about how he actually uses his watch. Sometimes when I go out and I'm wearing a watch, sometimes I don't remember to set the watch for the specific time because it's been so long since I've worn each one. About the other day, a guy came up to me and he was asking me, hey, do you have the timer? And I pulled out my phone to check the time. As I was pulling out the phone, he's like, yeah, you got a watch right there. I just didn't say anything about it. I honestly probably would have been less awkward if I just told him, hey, I just didn't set the watch that day. But I did actually end up setting the time after he left. But, you know, at that point, you know,
my goal eventually is to fill like this thing up and maybe fill another one of them up as I'm older and get like more expensive, cooler watches that it's kind of like an investment. If you have like a Rolex or a Tag Heuer or...
You gotta love him. One of his examples of what a very expensive can be an investment watch is a Tag Heuer. Look at that. If anybody bought one of those watches as an investment, I'm gonna invest in something. I'm gonna invest in a Tag Heuer. Oh my god, bro. This guy's like, yeah, I don't have those like really expensive brands like Tag Heuer. Oh my god. Yeah, if I had a dream watch collection, just all Tag Heuers and the occasional Daniel Wellington with the movement, because we all know movement is better than Rolex. Thank you for that information, Alpha M. Oh my god, Alpha M will give it to you straight. He'll just tell you movement's better than Rolex. What a guy. He didn't have any type of sponsored deal with them at all.
Expensive, cooler watches that it's kind of like an investment. If you have like a Rolex or a Tag Heuer or some watch brand that is really high up there.
What? I didn't even let him finish. The watch brand that's really high up there, and he associated that with Tag Heuer. What a guy. And Maserati is also a respectable Italian supercar. No, it's fucking not.
It's kind of like an investment of your money. It's just like when girls buy diamonds and jewelry.
Some guys are so concerned about their alpha status that they might not even wear diamonds. And it's incredible because, first off, Who doesn't love diamonds? They're just generally very pleasing and cool to look at. Can we all agree on that? I've seen some guys say on like Twitter or whatever that taking home leftovers from a meal or taking home leftovers from a restaurant makes you gay. So I mean, what do those people think about diamonds? Yo, so the check just came. I'm ready to go. Meet you out in the car. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go grab my leftovers. I didn't finish, so I hadn't put it in a box. I'm gonna go get it. I'll meet you out in the car in a second. Do you see that guy? He's wearing diamonds to grab its leftovers. Small.
It can be locked too. Obviously my watches aren't that expensive. Like, I mean, in here there's probably a lot of money anyways. Even like it's like $200 each watch, so that's, I guess that's a lot of money. I guess I could lock it if I want to. So
the watch box can be locked. Would you look at that? The watch box can be locked, and it's not, he says it's not like he has any expensive watches in there anyways. Well, I've got a little something for you. Here's a guide to stealing a watch box. If you're in the market for jacking some people's shit, let me show you how to do it, because apparently this key is gonna stop them. Let's see about that. Oh wow, what an amazing piece of watch box. What the f***? Oh wow, that's a mighty fine watch box I intend on jacking tonight. I would love to just take these out one by one and steal them individually. Oh no, the shitty ass key has locked this crappy box together and I can't get in. Too bad I can't just pick up the whole box and leave. If you take the watches out individually and try to steal them one by opening up the box and only stealing the ones that you like, you deserve to be caught. You actually deserve to steal a box full of Daniel Wellingtons. That's what criminals who take them out one by one deserve to steal. Why wouldn't you just pick up the whole thing? Why? Why? What's that key gonna do for you? Why? What's locking it gonna do? You can literally pick up the whole thing and take it all. Your key's gonna stop you? Get out of here, bro. Whoever invented the key on this thing should just...
So let me talk about a few of my favorite pieces. So 2 new watches that I actually got recently added to my collection were these Daniel Wellington watches. And I just had always been obsessed with Daniel Wellington.
This guy's always been obsessed with Daniel Wellington. I seriously hope this guy got paid by Daniel Wellington. I seriously hope he did. It's a new brand too. You can't even, like, when this guy was growing up, Daniel Wellington wasn't even a thing. Like, he couldn't be obsessed with it for that long, but it's just minimalistic, like, you know, minimalistic dog shit. It's dog shit, bro. It's the worst. Daniel Wellington is the worst. The worst. It's just bad. It's bad. They've cheaped out on every single corner that could be cut. It's a f***ing circle at this point. Every corner has been cut. There's no... It's just seamlessly round at this point. Every corner that could be cut will be cut at Daniel Wellington.
Also, if I wanted to go somewhere fancier, maybe a dinner somewhere, I could also wear it, and this is the perfect...
Somewhere fancy? That's what you're taking? Somewhere fancy? Whoo, that's rough.
Black. It really makes it a more fancier piece.
Yeah.
And then I love that it has that white background too. Now the second Daniel Wellington watch I got was more of like an everyday, just casual. And it's just black with this chrome kind of backing right here. The face is black. I love that it has the chronometer right here. And the leather is just really dark. I just think this is a really dark watch, but
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that when I was watching this the first time. He just says I didn't even realize it the first time. He's like, yeah, I just think this is a really dark watch. He's looking at a black watch. He's like, yeah, I just think this is really dark. Cool. I mean, cool. Is the white face on the Daniel Wellington? Yeah, I just think this is a really light colored face. Yeah, you know, it's pretty light. You know, I think the black is pretty dark. That's my watch collection. Like for Sunday videos.
The quality of the leather is really amazing. The quality of the watch is good. And I got this on sale actually. It was retailing
for overpriced dog shit and selling for overpriced dog shit. We love to see it. Love to see it.
And again, Michael Kors. I love the Roman numeral at the top. I love this oyster shell kind of style here that's supposed to be kind of like the Rolex Oyster Perpetual watch. I love that the chain links are very thin.
This guy's saying the word love a lot in possibly the hardest to look at watches I've seen in a while. He just loves everything about him. Love is a strong word, and he is using it very lightly on possibly some of the not greatest watches out there. Part of me wants to skip to the good parts in his collection, and I would just have to skip all the way to the end and click off the video if I wanted to get to something better. And I don't know, I'm trying to add anything to this collection or what the watches. I can barely even make fun of it because it's just so bad.
So this is the next watch I want to talk about. It's also a Michael Kors watch. Now this is a really rare one because I haven't really seen it anymore.
Okay, never mind. He said it's a rare one. You haven't really seen it a lot because either they weren't selling, or if you haven't seen them out in public, I just don't think anybody has the balls to wear that thing out in public. Which, congratulations to you. You can rock that out in public, and more power to you being able to rock that out in public, because honestly, that is probably more rare to see out in the real world than it is to have like a very rare piece that actually is pretty sought after, because more people will be like I've probably seen more Rolex Rainbow Daytonas out in the wild than I have with this thing. So, be that as it may.
My very first Michael Kors watch that I ever bought, and it was the classic Michael Kors gold runway watch.
It's called the Runway. When I see that watch, it makes me want to run away. That's so stupid. It's true though, it's true. Oh god. These jokes just keep flowing, baby, they keep flowing.
It's called the Runway. This is like what the watch that made Michael Kors watches famous for guys. It's all gold.
Hey, the last one was pretty dark. This one's pretty gold. Looks good. No, it doesn't.
The inside plating is this lighter white gold kind of material, and just really classic. It is an oversized.
Also overpriced for the lack of attention that was brought to this watch because it's dog shit. And that is my reviews. It's going to be the end of this video. Whew, hopefully you guys like that. Go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. It might actually be a car video. I was at a cool car show. I was at a couple cool car shows recently, and I'm gonna try out this thing where I like put my voice over me walking around to the different cars, and I have some like jokes that I wanted to say about some of the cars or whatever. And like if I come up with enough good jokes about the cars, and I can put my voice over the thing to like make some jokes about these cars, I just have to get enough jokes in there. I would actually really like to do that video. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on coming up with some good video ideas, coming up with some good other stuff, so you guys can see that coming up in the future. Peace. If you're a criminal trying to steal a watch box, that was not professional advice. I'm not a professional watch box jacker, so If it goes wrong, if something goes AWOL for you, which you can't pick up the box, or maybe you sprain yourself trying to pick up the box or something like that, or you're maybe not able to get out with such a large box or something like that, not responsible for that one. You can't tell me I didn't tell you to think twice about jacking somebody's watch box. Alright, bye.